So here is the upper body exercise routine that you can do with your friends, family, or your carers. This whole thing can be done while sitting, and it was designed to hopefully get you moving while having fun. All you need for today is a balloon and any long rod-shaped object like a walking stick or a broom handle or even a pool noodle. So we start things off with just some gentle boxing. So you're just going to go left, right, reach for that balloon. And to make things interesting, the person holding the balloon can move it side to side, left and right. They can change position so that you're going to be punching to your left and to your right. Any direction is fine as long as you're reaching and punching and having fun, of course. So now you're going to have a quick break. The next round of exercises is also boxing, but with a bit of a twist. You're going to be leaning forward and you're going to be throwing some uppercuts. So an uppercut is where you reach from down below and you punch going upwards. And again, the person holding the balloon can make it a bit more fun by actually dodging you and making you work harder as you try to hit the balloon. Again, the person holding the balloon can move to the left, so then you have to reach over, and then they can move to the right so they can reach over. So that's a quick warm up for today. The next exercise is going to be just hitting the ball to each other. We're going to call this one balloon tennis. So you're just going to hit the ball back and forth. When you're doing this, you can get your trunk involved as well. You can do a bit of a forward lean so you can reach further. And that usually makes for a more intense exercise. So just have fun with this. Altogether, you're doing this for 45 seconds. Then you're going to have a 15-second break afterwards. Hopefully you're enjoying this. If you are, don't forget to follow this YouTube channel for a few other videos just like this. For the next one, just get that rod-shaped object I talked about at the start. We're going to be playing baseball with this one. So one person will hit the balloon to the other person, and the goal is just to hit the balloon, hit it as far as they possibly can. Hold that object with two arms and really swing with your whole body. Follow through, but of course be careful not to hit anyone while you're doing this. Halfway through, you can also change up your grip. If you're having some shoulder issues, you can hold that stick on two ends and you're just going to hit the balloon just like how it's being shown in this video. Here's another quick 15-second break. The next one is just going to be throwing and catching the balloon. Throwing and catching the balloon. The closer the two people are together, the easier it is. If you want to make it a bit more challenging, just get the other person to stand a bit further away from you. So this one, to make it a bit more interesting, you can do an underhand throw where you're leaning forward and you're just throwing it upward to the person. The further you are, the further you have to push and the more you get to use your arms. So now just have a quick break. The next exercise is actually a very similar one. You're going to play a bit of volleyball. So put two hands together and just try to hit the balloon. Don't let it fall to the ground. And of course, this video here is not showing us doing any spikes or, overhead and pushing the balloon down, but feel free to do that as well. You can make it as competitive as you like with the person that you're playing with. And most importantly, just have fun with it. If at all you need to have a break earlier than the given rest times, just feel free to do so. The next activity is cricket. So if you have one handy, you can put a chair on one side, or you can just put any object on the ground to use as something to protect while you play this game. So in this example, I'm using my bag on the floor, and the person batting is just protecting that bag. The other person has to try to touch that bag with the balloon. Again, following through and having a big swing is always recommended. And again, halfway through, just feel free to change the side that the bag is in. So you get a turn swinging to your left and to your right. So again, just have a quick break. The next one is wood chopping. The carer or family member will have to hold that rod-shaped object up above to one side, and then you're going to just pull that object down to the ground diagonally. Just do that repeatedly for 20 seconds, and then halfway through, we're going to switch over to the opposite side. This is a bit of workout for everyone. You're both going to have a turn pulling that stick, and it's all about going from one side of the body to the other side, as if you're swinging an axe to chop some wood. And again, halfway through, just feel free to change the side. You get a turn swinging to your left and to your right. For the last exercise of the day, we're going to pretend we're shoveling. So we're going to bend down over to our right side and then shovel the soil over our left shoulder. We're going to do this repeatedly for 20 seconds, and then again, we're going to switch side afterwards. If you found this video helpful, send this to someone else that might find it interesting, and don't forget to check out a few of our other videos. And that brings us to the end of this session. If you're feeling up for it and you want to keep going for a bit longer, feel free to restart the video from the start, and again, just follow along.